Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your girl, Sweet the Queen. Hope y'all can hear me all good. Probably not gonna be on camera for this, but y'all know how I look. Y'all can go look at my other videos, anything like that. But let's get into this, cause I don't know. There's something real disturbing going on in these YouTube streets.
Every day, every night. Shit ain't been the same since I died. Lil' Kim, the first rap bitch to shake up the charts. Act like I ain't the leader of this million bitch march. Who got y'all rockin' the Prada, the Gucci, Dior, Chanel, Versace, and Louis? Please, I'm the reason this rap game is unisex. I'm the reason bitches want bigger breasts. Show some respect where respect is due. Without who? Without me, there be no you.
Hey, y'all, it's your girl, Sweet the Queen, back after the intro. So yeah, let's get into this video. Happy New Year. Sorry, y'all. Happy New Year, by the way. This shouldn't have been my first video of the new year, but I actually was gonna do a video before. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I was gonna do like a Dear Nosey whole live, like after she put that lady's picture up there, the one that tried to send her like a candle, or she tried to send her jewelry. That's what it was. She tried to send her jewelry, and she blasted the lady, whatever. But it was just kind of like, damn, I felt kind of bad because it was like she just was trying to make you and Ashley some jewelry. Like, why did you have to curse her out like that? And it's like she tried to call the lady all types of crazy names and all of that. But it's like, for me, it was like, so what are you for putting this lady on blast and taking her picture and blasting it like that? Like, and then also, like, I support what she's doing as far as like for the victims, like um Jen, yeah, like as far as like, you know, the surviving the petties, hashtag, I support what she's doing, but it was one live I was watching. I'm new to her, so I haven't seen like all her old stuff. So it was one live I was watching, and she had addressed the RKelly situation a little bit. And matter of fact, I think it was after Tasha K had interviewed with the two Caucasian ladies that work for RKelly. I was trying to I hit her up on Instagram. I don't think she's seen it. I don't think, because it don't say seen anything. Because the way she was talking in the video, it was kind of like very hateful towards black men a little bit. Like, I was kind of getting the vibe that she was coming off like all black men are rapists, and all words, and all black men M's, and like it was coming off like that kind of energy. I'm like, wait, to myself, I'm like, wait, the petty situation, like, he went to jail. Like, he went to jail, he confessed, he took a plea, whatever. Like, the Kelly situation is, to me, different because the man is still in jail and has not had his trial yet. He has not been convicted yet. He has not took a plea. He has not done, those things. So I tried to bring her my R. Kelly video to her attention because it's a lot of industry setup things going on with the R. Kelly situation, but a lot of people, they just not in the know, or they don't know how to look for that type of stuff. But it's a lot of receipts that show R. Kelly being set up. Um, but that's still not what this was about. After when she blasted the lady, the R. Kelly thing, I was like, forget it. Like, I'm just gonna watch. I'm just gonna support. Because like I said, she's trying to help Jen. But then I was watching. Shout out to Willie Vanilli, because this is how I found out the receipt, or where the receipt was gonna come from. He was kind of, and I asked him, like, you don't believe the victim? He was like, it's not even really that. It's like the messenger. Like, I guess because it's coming through Nosey, that's why it seems, so bad. And it's like they were saying that Black Tea blog on the live was going to drop a receipt that she played the night before or something like that. Now, as far as Black Tea blog, like, I feel like she's a complete barb. So I don't really, like, you can't be a blogger and be a barb. Like, I feel, because it's like you would never report anything bad on Nikki. As far as like, if Nikki does anything wrong, she will never talk about it because she's a barb. And that part about, like, not to say that her content is bad or anything like that, but it's just that part right there. It's like you can't be a stand and then trying to report news on everybody because it's not gonna be fair. That's how I feel about that. So now I'm gonna try to insert now. Like I said, Black Tea Blog pulled up the receipt, but I was able to find the original video. Okay. And basically in this video, you know, uh, Nosey basically said verbatim that she hate. I saw a video where she was saying she hated black men. I saw that one, and it's a lot of, not to say that I don't blame her. It's a lot of black women that hate black men because of societal things. So when people, like, I focus on trying to bring black men and women together. She's kind of like, it seemed like she's trying to tear them apart, and that's what I couldn't like. I'm like, wait, hold on, girl. Like, all black men is not like that. Like, I don't know who hurt, what black man hurt you, whatever. My brother, my father, and all that. That don't put them. They're black men too. Don't put them in that. So that was my whole thing. So it was just like, okay, I had a little, I'm like, that's what made me prompted her to send the RKelly video, because I'm like, okay, maybe she see a different perspective. Like, because black men could be victims in these situations too, because women be lying sometimes. Like, and that's just point blank, period. Like, period. Like, women be lying sometimes. So I'm trying to go, I'm trying to pull up the video, and it's just, I'm gonna let y'all hear it for yourself, because I'm not gonna, the lady Nosey said she hated black people, and it's just like, damn, like, well, black women, she was saying. And then it's like, it leaves the question, like how what Willie was saying, it leaves the question like the messenger. So it's like, are you clout chasing? Because even in the recording, I don't know, somebody secretly recorded her, because I heard somebody like laughing, like an undertone laugh. So I don't know if she was secretly being recorded or what, but she verbatim said, black women, I don't care if you get raped or not. Like, it doesn't matter to me. Don't bring me your story, all of that. So it's just like, so why are you helping Jen out like that? So it leads to think, like, is it some type of thing that you have against Nicki Minaj if you don't really care about black women being R word? So I don't know, y'all. Y'all just, I'm gonna have to let y'all hear it for yourself. I'm gonna try to share my screen. Like I said, the Black Tea blog, I don't watch her, but I shouted her out in under her comments. I'm like, damn, I know you're a bar, but I appreciate some good ass receipts, because I respect receipts. Now, that's one thing that, I respect receipts. So let me show y'all. This is the original video. This is the original video right here. I don't know if y'all can see. It might be a little. This is like my first time doing this, so bear with me, y'all. Like, as far as sharing screens with, what I'm saying, things like that. This is my first time, so please. But let me see. I think, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry, y'all. But this is the original video. It says Crystalline Karazin, and that's that CK lady that she be talking about. You still owe black women an apology for Unbothered Whole Academy, which was Nosey's old page. And that's another thing too. That's definitely lining up too. I guess, Nosey has talked about her having other pages before and things like that. So when, so it's not a lie. Like, when I looked up Unbothered Whole Academy, Nosey Whole Live came up. And when I looked up her other name, like, I don't know if it's her government name, so I'm not going to say it. When I looked up the other name, Holistic Therapy came up. So it seems like she just changed the name to her. It basically seemed like she just changed the name to her channel. and started over. And also too, while I'm waiting for this to load, what disturbed me also was because I'm like, okay, I'm new to Nosy. Maybe she addressed this already. Maybe she, because she's brung that up, original mermaids and people that been with her original, channel and things like that. So okay, I'm thinking, okay, let's see if she addressed this. Maybe she addressed this. So I went and I watched. You see, as y'all can see in my watch later, Nosey Heaux been here for a long time. I watched that, and then I watched it was another video where she was saying that somebody from Wiley had they saying somebody from Wiley had came in her in his live and said, "Oh, she hated black people," and then she went on in her live like, "Oh, if I really hated black people, then I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be there helping y'all." And I'm just like, girl, like you can be black and hate black people. It's called self hate. Like that's not an excuse. Just because you're black does not mean that you can't hate black people. And then she went on to say something else about I'm not a colorist or oh, Nosy Whole Life hates dark skinned women. That's what it was. That was the title that I went back to watch. And I'm like, girl, it's not just about dark skinned women. You hate all black women. You hate, like, from the sound of it, you hate all black women. So, and then she said, how could I be a colorist? She said, how could I be a colorist? And then went right into say, I have my beautiful light skinned girlfriend that's has a degree. And I was like, whoa. Like, why did you have to throw light skin in there? But anyway, let's say see if this goddamn video is playing. Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. Oh, my bad. I think it was muted. See, this is my first, like I said, it's my first time, y'all. Y'all gotta give me a little minute. But I was just disturbed. I'm like, damn, like I like her. I like that. She, because she not scared to love Nikki, and she not scared to go in. But when I found this or seen this, I'm like, whoa, like, is it like some type of clout chase thing behind it?
All those videos when
Oh,
Sunshine
here
in
we
the
go.
City had her, when she was Sunshine in the City, and when she was Black Girl with Edges. Okay, but let's hear from the horse herself. Let's hear from the horse's mouth what she thinks of black women. This is now Unbothered Whole Academy, formerly Black Girl with Edges.
Like I said, Unbothered Whole Academy. When I searched it, Nosey Whole Live came up.
Formerly Sunshine in the City. Still Sunshine, but this is her YouTube channel now, Unbothered Whole Academy. This is what she.
And I'll say it because she spoke on, I guess, I don't know if her a real name is Sunshine, but she had a page called Sunshine something. And when I typed that in, holistic therapy came up. So it seemed like these are really her pages.
He thinks of you, black women. This is who Crystalline Carrison is defending, bringing on her platform to teach you something.
Like, what are you not understanding? My message is not for you. You don't understand anything anyway. You don't get simple shit anyway. If you did, you wouldn't wear those ugly wigs. You don't understand that you look like a joke wearing that shit? No, you don't. So it's no reason to keep talking to you.
Pause it right there now. This is when she was speaking on the frontals. She was just speaking on frontals in the video. And my whole thing, even when she was saying it, I'm like, damn, girl, you don't have to like frontals, like, but you don't have to talk about women that wear them like a dog. That's just like how when black men they date interracial whatever, and we tell them date whoever you want, but don't talk about black women like a dog. Girl, wear your natural clip-ins and your fro, afro, all that, but you don't have to talk about women that wear lace fronts like a dog. Like, that was like just like damn, like it just seemed like she really kind of maybe is hateful towards black women. Like I wear lace fronts and I wear my afro. Like, get you a girl that could do both.
You don't understand that babying and coddling men does not make them want to fuck you. It makes them see you as a mother, and all they're gonna do is want to latch onto your titty for life and use you. No, you don't. So like, why would I want to talk to you? You don't understand anything. You don't get it. I don't like you either. Just like your men hate you, I do too.
Just
How
like
many ways can I tell black women that? I
just like your men hate you, I do too. It's like, ooh.
don't like black women. Why are you in my comments trying to tell me how to tell you that I don't like you? Why can't you just say, when people don't like me, I leave them alone. I stay away from, I left a marriage because that motherfucker didn't like me. Bye. You don't like me. You don't like that you can't control me. You don't like me. And I'm not listening to you anymore. Bye. Pack my shit and move. I think that person probably somewhere loved me but did not like me. That don't work for me. I deserve better. I got my ass on because I actually care about myself. This is another example of black women's low self-esteem. You see I don't like you and I keep telling you that. Why can't you just stay away from my channel? Why can't you just go away and stop getting in my comments begging?
And this right here, like, you see, when she said, you see, I don't like you on my channel or whatever. It made me wonder, like, is this why she had to rebrand, so many times or whatever? Because this surfaced or came out. So that was a question that I had.
Me for affection. I don't feel any affection for you. I don't like you. And I'm telling y'all, I see now why black men treat y'all the way they do because they keep telling you they don't like you and you keep chasing them too. Stop chasing us. We don't like you. But what I'm not gonna do is have the He-Man Black Women's Club, Tommy Sotomayor, and Tommy Sucker Dick, all of them emailing me thinking that I'm gonna be the voice for them and wish rape and murder on y'all. I don't care if y'all get raped and murdered, but if you don't get raped and murdered, I'm just staying away from you.
Now, and she said, "It wish rape and murder on you. I don't care if you do or don't get raped and murdered. I just want you to stay away from me." So it's just like, I mean, ain't Jen half black, or is it because she's Kenneth Petty's victim that you standing for her? Like, it was just like, wow. Like, I don't know if she ever apologized for this or whatever, but that's what I, went back and watched the videos to do. But she basically kind of denied this. When somebody tried to call her out and said she hated black people, she was like, "Oh, I don't hate black people. Why would I be doing?" Like, she went in, but it's like, girl, you blatantly verbatim said this out your mouth. So it's just real, like, I don't know. It's like, is she clout chasing with helping this Jen lady? Like, because she was a rape victim and you blatantly said you did not care. Okay. Okay, that's the end of that one. And it was another one. This was a recent one where she was saying that she hated black men. And it was just like, girl, like, now I'm not gonna, like I said, because the government people, they've turned black women and men against each other. So I figured she was just one of those hurt black women that, she didn't really, because if you have and that's when she said, she talked about her father, her brother, and all that. How could you think all black men, like you said, like, so just only your brothers and your friends are not, like, you know what I'm saying? They were just mad weird, like, and it's just like, I don't know. It's like, I support what she doing, like, as helping Jen get her story out and stuff. The subscribers helped, and Nosey came up with the surviving the petties together. But it's just like, I don't know. I felt like, listen, like, she's going in about, like, how she's growing and growing and growing, and which is great. My whole thing is, the bigger you are, the harder you fall. Like you don't want to wait until you get to 20K, 30K, 40K, and then these stories come out, like, or these recordings come out. Like, what if more after Jen, more ladies wanted to come and talk to you, or wanted to come for your help, like, like it's just like, like what do they do after they heard some shit like this? Like, it's just like, I don't know. Like, I feel like the same thing that you blamed Tasha K for doing. Like, so it's just like for you to turn around and do it to another black woman, all black women you basically said you didn't like that's just like, wow. Like, you know? So, and right now I'm looking for this other video, just so y'all can see it for yourself. I don't be lying. Oh, this person shared it too. Oh, this person, I didn't even have to go. This is Cups of Conversation. I haven't really been on her channel like that, but I seen her, like, in the YouTube streets. This is Cups of Conversation. She basically did the video too, but I guess when it's coming from somebody that doesn't like Nosey already, I guess it's not, you know, people that they're not gonna see it. I rocks with Nosey. I follow her, like, I like I just it's just like, girl, like, I thought we were sitting. That was another thing. Somebody said something about they wrote her, she was blasting somebody. She was like, something sis. She was like, I'm not your fucking sis. I'm like, damn, like, why? Like, melanin to melanin, like, yes, you are, sister. Like, damn. Like, it just was like, damn. It's like, I don't know, y'all. It's just hard. It's just like, like, it's like, I like her. I like what she stand for. I like the unapologetic, energy, but it's just like, girl, I'm not that sensitive. Like, I'm not that sensitive. Like, I, I don't, I don't need another person to love me. I have enough self love for that. So whether black, white, and whoever you are, I love me enough for. So when she was saying little things, it wasn't bothering me like that. But it just like to hear this whole, you don't care about victims, you don't care if you get raped or don't get raped, or like, that's just too much. That's too much, girl. Sorry. I'm sorry, girl. That is too much.
But what I'm not gonna do is have the He-Man Black Women's Club, Tommy Sotomayor, and all Tommy Sucker Dick, all of them emailing me thinking that I'm gonna be the voice for them and wish rape and murder on y'all. I don't care if y'all get raped and murdered, but you don't get raped and murdered. I'm just staying away from you. There was this lady that shared a live that I did back when I had my nonprofit organization, and this lady named Turkisa Page was murdered, and I went live and talked about it, and I talked about how her boyfriend killed her and threw her body away. And I said in that live, I cannot fucking stand black men. I can't fucking stand.
And that's my whole thing. Like, how you lumping all black men into this Takesha Place murderer? Like, that's crazy to me. Like, all means all. That means your father, your brother too. Like, stop it. Like, that's why I feel like, girl, like, come on, you can't really feel like this. If you really feel like this, I feel like you need to be educated on, like, not all. You can never say all black people, all white people, all. You can never say all, because that's a blatant lie. All people do not act like this. All black people, all white people, all gay people, all. You can never say all like that. I hate when people say all, because it's never all. That right there is a blatant lie in itself. Saying all people do this or all, like, it's like when this lady got murdered, it's like she took it out on all black men. Like, you cannot do that. That's wrong to me.
Stand them. I wish they would all fucking die. See, anything that I say, bitch, once, I can say it twice. Now don't. And how she.
And she's very unapologetic about it. So it's just like, you still feel that way now to this day, while you running around doing all this hashtag, the petties, save Jen, help her. Like, do you still feel this way? That's my whole thing. And I just feel like I said, you don't want to get the 20K, 50K, 100K, and then these videos come out. Like, I think you should just address it now instead of just trying to make it seem like it never happened or it was a lie. Because, like I said in the video, you know, she was going in when one of, I guess, Wiley's people called her out about this very thing. Like, she was going in saying that's not true. I don't, like, so it's just like, I don't know, girl. That shit, I don't know. And like I said, like, it just seems now, it just kind of looks clout chasey as far as with the victim thing, because it's like you basically said you don't care if we do. You don't care if you do or you don't get raped and murdered, but just leave that shit, leave me alone, leave me out of it. So it's just like, what made you take up Jen's case? Like, what, when she hit you up, or like, what made you take it if that's how you felt? Like, that's, that's just a couple of questions that I have, Nosy. Like I said, I know, like, you don't be like it. I mean, this is not negativity. You don't like people send you negativity and stuff, but it's just like, this is out of love and out of respect. Like I said, because I like what you do. I like that you know you fighting for Jen, but it's just like now it seems, what's your reason for fighting for Jen? Like, you know what I'm saying? Now that's my question. Like, what's the reason? Because you said you didn't care. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Um, this has been a Queen Speaks perspective. I don't know. I probably posted and like tagged Nosy, and like I said, I follow her on Instagram and everything. Like, so it's just like it's just like, damn, like, it's just damn, like, it's hurtful. Like, it's like, you don't want people saying, "Oh, I'm not your friends," and all that. But if we your supporters and your subscribers and things like that, like, we go hand in hand. You can't get up there and tell all your subscribers to kiss your ass and f you and all that when you need 1,000 subscribers to even get monetized or whatever. Like, you need your subscribers, and I just feel like you being rude to them and disrespectful. And now most of your subscribers are black women. It's just like, I don't know. Like, I feel like you should just address it, apologize, or maybe it was you was having a conversation and it could have been those types of things. The person could have like fucking just record, because it's like, it seemed like who you was talking to somebody, but it seemed like they only got your words. Like, what was the other half of the conversation? Like, things like that. You got, girl, all I'm saying is that you don't want this shit to come out when you way bigger. Like, or if other victims want, like, like you said, get the hashtag is picking up. The hashtag is picking up. Like, you do not want somebody that's against you to come up and try to push these receipts to a big blog. Like, how you trying to get the Surviving the Petties out to a big, blog, Hollywood Unlocked, Shade Room. Or like, you don't want these recordings to get there. And if before they do get there, I think you should just address it, apologize, and keep it going. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all later.